Welcome in, everyone. The NBA Cup has reached the knockout stage. Tonight, it's a quarterfinal in the East. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now, we get a chance to check out some stats for OG Anunoby.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Then it's Walter. And it's Mobo in at center. And for New York, we've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with MP. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. And it's the Knicks to start out. This marks the first game of the NBA Cup knockout round for these two teams. The Eastern Conference wild card on the road against a group winner.
And we've seen...
Oh, man!
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Towns. Brunson with a clean look. Towns, the pass to MP. Bridges for 3. Towns kicks to Bridges. Pass to MP. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Not how they were looking to start the game. They've come up empty on their first 3 tries.
Ingram finds Barnes. Back to Ingram. Six on the shot clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And few guys in this league make more contested, difficult shots than Brandon Ingram. He's got so much confidence.
Back to MP. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Al.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Guys, back over to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Bridges. And he drops it in from the low post.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Anunoby against Ingram. Shot from the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
Yeah, Ingram is such a complete offensive player. He can find good looks in the mid-range area as well.
Brunson the pass to MP. New York moving it around. Here's the 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
No, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Pass to Sears. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Towns. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. And I'm here to tell you, it's been a victory march for him. What a stretch. 23 straight wins and still counting.
Well, this winning streak is absolutely incredible, and it's been interesting to see the number of different ways they can beat you. They go on big scoring runs, they've got great ball pressure and rim protection, or some nights they just shoot you out of the building with their 3-point shooting. What a team to watch.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New York.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
That one goes. Count it.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Toronto grabs the miss. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And I wonder if the crowd noise got in their head. It seemed like it was affecting them.
Knicks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. On the wing, Anunoby. Anunoby with the screen for MP. Count that bucket. MP's got 11 points.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Inside, here's Mobo. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. The Knicks leading by 3. Bridges outside. MP left side. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 14.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
He's to Walter. To the inside. Here's Sears. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Taking a look at Toronto. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And checking out New York, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
The Knicks making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Mobo to end the run. Unable to get that one. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against Los Angeles.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. And that's what they did.
MP at the line. 1 shot.
Free throw, no good for MP. And although it's still early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be on as many times as possible.
The Knicks leading by 11. Lets the 3 fly. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Yeah, lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. MV is number 1. Mikal Bridges is second.
I mean, the shooting range of these 2 guys has probably been the most impressive. There's not a spot on the floor they can't hit from.
Ingram outside. Pass to Walter. They could use a bucket. It's rebounded by New York. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Back to MP. Pass to Towns. Brunson outside. Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 24.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Barnes can't get it to go.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And that one's good. MP.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I'll take you inside this huddle. The message from the coach is simple. Can someone, anyone, guard him from the three-point line?
And the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 19. Here's Ingram. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. New York with the ball. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Anunoby, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Oubre. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one goes on Anunoby. The Raptors shot. Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Terry's checked in for the Knicks. MP looking around. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to MP. Towns sets the pick for MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 30.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Servetus. Unloads from 9. Oubre, good.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Clippers put on a show. He scored 64 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Servetus grabs the miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
They get it again. And a miss late.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
On the wing, MP. .51 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Hayes. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to Oubre. Banked in off the glass. Oubre's got 7 points in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Towns. MP left side. That one drops for him. And the Knicks lead by 20.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Raptors shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the one he's had tonight.
Yeah, no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
He gets it up, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's New York cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
Beasley is out there with MP. Then it's Terry. Then it's MYCAREER Walker. And it's Pumpkin in at the one. There, the group New York will start the second one. Raptors trail by 19. In the corner, it's Oubre. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 10.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Lots of room. Good as the jump shot falls.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And, Tim, I think it's safe to say that Kelly Oubre is an eccentric guy.
Well, Kevin, he's got the tattoos.
What a slam!
Clean that up. Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
Terry against Oubre. Pass to Servidis. Just 2 to shoot. Over Beasley. It's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Mikal Bridges checked in for Terry. New York leading by 20. Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc, Servidis grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 20. Here's Sears. Scoreless thus far. Here's Bridges. Here's MP. Servidis grabs the miss. Servidis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And now the Knicks on the break. MP with it. Guarded now by Prince. Back to MP. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Servidis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Here's Sears. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. MP outside. Out to Bridges. MP left side. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. MP's got 40 points. Pass to Sears. It's deflected. Another shot. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handles.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely. Now the Raptors moving it up. Oubre, no one around him. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Oubre's got 6 in the quarter.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision. Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, there are a lot of great athletes in this league, and you could certainly put Brandon Ingram in that category.
And the dunk by MP.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Ingram outside. And another basket for Toronto.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Money. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Raptors trail by 18. To the paint. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And Toronto also making a switch. Barnes, he's checked in for Oubre. MP, no good. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Raptors moving the ball around. Pass to Ingram for the 3. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Towns the screen. And a wide open look for MP. And the Knicks miss again.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Ingram wide open. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Towns a screen on Barnes. And here's MP for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. So both teams changing it up. Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatch.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Cross touch by MP. On defense, the Knicks. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Murray Boyle. Clock at 6. Here's Mobo.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Ingram. MP grabs the miss. New York leading by 17. Anunoby outside. Back to MP. From deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Barnes kicks to Ingram. Back to Barnes. Bridges with the steal. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back to you guys.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss. Well, if you're struggling like this, unless you have a wide open look, make that next pass.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here is Ingram. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
5 seconds left in the first half. A three from MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. It's the Knicks running away with it. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the New York Knicks. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the New York Knicks.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shaq University. Denied.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
But you're going to have to adjust the way you're defending him. He is getting whatever he wants right at the rim.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Then it's Walter. And it's Sears in at the point. Barnes against MP. The three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Sears. Barnes the screen. 11 feet away. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting with the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
5 on the clock. Floats it up for MP. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And that one's good. Barnes has got his third basket of the night.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Ingram. Here's Walter. Defended by Bridges. Barnes, screen on Bridges. Here's Mobo. Takes the three. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Walter. Still without a basket. The tray. MP grabs the miss. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Barnes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And one thing about Scotty Barnes is his team feeds off of his enthusiasm for the game. He keeps everyone engaged. Just a great guy to play with.
Second free throw, no good. And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very unselfish. He will pass up a shot if a teammate has a better one.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Pass to Ingram. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Towns.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
MP inside. Here's Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. It's Ingram on the wing. Stolen by Anunoby. MP with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Mobo with the rebound.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Barnes outside. Takes the 13-footer. No good off the front iron. Here's New York. They're on an 11-3 run. Brunson kicks to MP. Towns sets the pick for MP. To the middle. And Towns the bucket on the assist by MP. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Sears. Barnes screen on Brunson. No one covering.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
No, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Sears. Back to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, that pass was right on target, but let's be honest. The verticality and reach of Scotty Barnes makes that an easy target.
MP against Barnes. Anunoby passes to MP. Back to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound. MP kicks to Bridges. Pass to MP. Ingram with the steal. Nobody near Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now here's Towns. He's covered by Ingram. This one for 3. Walter can't get it to go.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
Back to Towns. Mobo with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Sears. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Sears has got 6.
And Scotty Barnes epitomizes the term point forward. He can really initiate your offense.
And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And legs from going undrafted to becoming a 3-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Kicks it out to Prince. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Murray Boyle. For 3, Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Buffkin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, passes like that show you just how great of a teammate MP is. He just wants to make his guys better.
Here's Sears. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-handed. Pass to Murray Boyle. Here's Sears. Barnes screen on Brunson. Sears' shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That one good for 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Raptors shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Pass to Prince. Barnes outside. Here's Murray Boyle. Makes it off the glass. Murray Boyles has got his first basket of the night.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Here's Buffkin. Brunson outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
And the rejection by MP. Three-pointer. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
A different look for New York. Beasley's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Terry comes in for OG Anunoby. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Jalen Brunson. Raptors also changing it up. Servetus is checked in. And Oubre subbed in for Ingram. Servetus passes to Oubre. Right wing. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same.
And another one falls.
And to see him hit the 60-point mark twice in a year, that's a special talent.
Special's the perfect word to use. Incredible scoring performances on any given night. And nearing third place for most 60-point games in a season.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his pass.
Prince grabs the miss. And it's the Raptors ball. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And Toronto turns it over again. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Washington Wizards. And then on Friday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talent advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch.
Pass to Oubre. Down low, here's Murray Boyle. Nice move.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Toronto, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
MP kicks to Terry. Back to MP. Pass to Terry. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Murray Boyles. Terry covering. The three. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good. MP dishes to Beasley. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. MP getting it done for New York. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Terry is out there with Walker. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Beasley in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Sears. Oubre passes to Servetus. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray Boyles. And he banks in the layup. Here's Buffkin. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academy...
New York going with almost an entire new group. MP's checked in for Beasley. OG Anunoby comes in for Walker. Mikal Bridges checked in for Terry. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Ingram, he's checked in for the Raptors. Hayes comes in for Prince. Pass to Sears. And here's Hayes. Raptors moving the ball around. And it's Ingram missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Here's Ingram. And the rejection by MP. To the paint, Oubre with the steal. To the middle, looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. 2 points. That one goes. 13 points for Brandon Ingram.
If you give Ingram a shot that close to the rim, he's just flat out not going to miss it.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
I mean, still holding the lead, but they've hurt themselves somewhat here with turnover.
The Knicks making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. In the corner, it's Oubre. And a miss there on the triple.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Beasley kicks to MP. A kick out to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Brunson outside. For 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Ingram's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Oubre for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Beasley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Buffkin. Here's MP. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Murray Boyce. And the Raptors miss again. MP with it. MP with a screen on Oubre. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. They set the pick to the inside. Out to Brunson. From deep three-point territory. Barnes grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Oubre outside. Pass to Sears. Takes a three. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Buffkin. Back to MP. So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Mobo's checked in, and it's Walter in for Oubre. Here's Mobo. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Barnes. Towns sets the pick for MP. And the dunk by Towns. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 23 rebounds.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Ingram outside. Lets it go. The Knicks pull it in.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
MP passes to Towns. It's Ingram on the wing. Spins. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. Pass to Walter. Barnes outside. Here's Walter, covered by MP. Here's Sears. And again, Toronto no up.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Towns, a screen on Barnes. There's the lob to Towns. .151 left in the 4th quarter. They set the screen. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, Ingram with the steal. Pass to Sears. The kick out to Barnes to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Towns. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New York.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Here's Sears for three. Ingram. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And they go to the intentional foul.
NP. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line. 2 shots.
Barnes hits them both. New York calls timeout.
New York.
16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And they move on to the NBA Cup semifinals. These guys are firing on all cylinders.
And really doing their best to represent the Eastern Conference. This is a proud organization, and they have played with great pride.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. $50 and a win, and I already know you'll say one doesn't mean much without the other. Do you really mean it, though?
Nah, you trying to get me in trouble, Dom.
Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.